Where to buy lavender, part 2. Now, buying lavender at a plant nursery has its advantages and disadvantages. So grab yourself a cuppa, sit back and relax, and I will share with you what they are. Hi, I'm Julie from Sauvie Island Lavender Farm, and today I am going to take a 160-mile road trip visiting 3 different plant nurseries looking for lavender for my garden. So I'm going to finish this cuppa and then hit the road. Our first stop is on Sauvie Island near Portland, Oregon. The great thing about shopping at a plant nursery for lavender is how well the lavender plants are identified. Not only are they identified whether they're English or French or Spanish, but they have their specific common variety available for you too. Varieties that you may never have even heard of, like Fiona English and Purple Bouquet and Melissa and Provence, Gross Blue, Betty's Blue, Fat Spike Grosso, Hitcoat Giant. There are literally hundreds of lavender varieties out there, and new ones are being created every single year. Nurseries are much better at finding these smaller varieties and having them available for you to purchase. All right, let's see what we can find here at Sister's Design Nursery. I'm hoping to find some unique varieties that I do not have in my garden. Let's see, this is rosemary. It's in the same family as lavender. That's why it looks so much like lavender. Here we go. Here is our lavender. Let's see if it's French or English and what varieties they have available. Oh, this one is a French lavender. It says Lavandula X Intermedia. That means French lavender. Riverina Thomas. I do not have that one. I'm going to take this one. Oh, it's going to be a big plant. Up to 36 inches across. That's a big boy. And here we also have Lavandula angustifolia. That's an English lavender. If you see angustifolia, it is English. Ashdown Forest. I do not have that one either. That one's coming home with me. All right, we are off to our next nursery in Scappoose, Oregon. Welcome to Means Nursery. Fun fact, I used to live right behind this nursery on a floating home, and I would bring my kids up here in a little red wagon. We'd pick out some flowers and take back to our floating home and plant them in containers. Sorry for interrupting the video, but I have an important pro tip for you, and I don't want you to miss it. When you go to the big box store or the nursery, wherever you choose to buy your plants, should you buy a gallon-sized plant or the 4-inch pot-sized plant? Because you're going to find both of them there. And let me tell you, the 4-inch pot size, just like this, is the better value. Lavender grows fast. This is half the cost of a gallon-sized pot, and just in a mere matter of months, it's going to look like this. And now, back to the video. All right, Means Nursery does not disappoint. They grow a lot of their own plants here in the acreage behind, and they specialize in these gorgeous hanging baskets. All right, oh, this is just gorgeous, but I am getting sidetracked. Let's look for lavender. Oh, I found this one little pot. La Viola Dark Violet. It is a Spanish lavender. And if you look at the tag, it says Lavandula stoka on it. That is the Latin name for Spanish lavender. Gives you all the information of where to grow it, what you can do with it. Let's see if there's some more of these around somewhere, because I like the idea of having those dark purple flowers in my garden. And just around the corner, we found a whole flat of these bad boys, and I think some of them are gonna definitely be coming home with me. We are on the road to our last stop of the day, and I must tell you, those Spanish lavenders at Means Nursery were only $4.99 for a 5-inch pot, an incredible value. Typically, nursery prices are higher than what you'd find in the big box stores, but not this time. This is going to be what not to bring home from a nursery. If you see any signs of stress on this plant, like yellow leaves like this one has, if you see any dead leaves, you want to find another place to buy your lavender plants. Even though this place had an amazing selection, the plants were root bound, they looked so unhealthy, they hadn't been trimmed properly. So unfortunately, at this nursery, it was a bust. Well, thanks for sticking to the end. I do have one more tip. If you are a person who is considering planting a crop of lavender for profit, then you do not want to buy lavender from your local big box store or your local nursery. Where you want to go is to a specialty nursery that can grow the quantity and the quality and the variety of lavender that you need to start your very own lavender business. And how you find that person is by going to the U.S. Lavender Growers Association. You'll find them online. They have a ton of resources for you there. I'm shaking in the wind. There we go. And you need to contact that grower at least 8 months ahead of time, because they are going to start your plants from cuttings, and it takes several months to grow them into the 4-inch pot size like these. I will see you in the next video. It's going to be all about planting. So go find your garden gloves. We're about to get dirty.